My beloved love. And I feel like this is on an unconscious level. Okay, Divine Feminine, it's really affecting you emotionally. And it's affecting your masculine physically. Okay, so there are things that are happening in your life right now that are tied directly to one another, but you both have no idea. And this is why you're both receiving these messages from the universe to really bring this to your awareness. Okay, so that it can be addressed. Let's get the next message here. So the next message we have here is I never expected this. If you're resonating with this message so far, I feel like this is giving you the overview or the higher perspective of why things just may feel different in your connection at this time. And we're actually moving into a very intense time on the planet. Okay, so this is naturally shaking things up on every level. What's happening is that a lot of the energy that may have been lying dormant or kind of resting in the lower chakras are now rising up to the upper chakras, or the more spiritual chakras. Okay, creating this internal divine balance between you and your masculine. This is really a time where the veil is being removed, and you're seeing one another for who you truly are. Okay, it's almost as if there's nowhere to hide. So the higher self and the lower self is being illuminated simply for the purpose of integration. And this is what the twin flame journey is all about. So Divine Feminine, I'm getting that you're at this place where you're really beginning to understand what being the feminine energy really means, and how your emotional body is actively kind of creating things in your masculine's physical reality. And your masculine is finally understanding that they're actually connected to you in a more intricate way than they probably understand. And they also have realized that this energy has the ability to directly affect their physical reality. Okay, the decisions that they make, you affect how they express themselves, how they show up, their emotions, their actions. Okay, simply because I feel like there's a misunderstanding of how deeply connected you actually are. This is a very, very real thing. And now you both know this for sure, or you're kind of coming into this awareness. So in the recent past, there may have been moments where all of that dormant energy began to rise, and it may have made you see one another in a totally different light. Okay, especially things relating to the lower chakras, the parts of ourselves that we bury deep down, the things that we keep private, or we probably would not openly share with anybody. Okay, so when these things become exposed, maybe you saw some things that you weren't expecting. And this doesn't have to be anything major. It can be as simple as your masculine's feelings, their emotions, or it can be as intense as past experiences, maybe hidden truths. Okay, you may also realize that there are things you have in common on both ends of the spectrum. From divine muscular, type yes if you believe.